Hello? Hello? Hello, champs? Webcam's still broken, so... don't worry about it, it's fine. It's fine, chat, it's fine. Just don't worry about it, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, let me just fix my mess of OBS. Hey, sorry about that, everybody. Hopefully you're all still here. I'm gonna click if anybody else wants to join. You're still in, so don't worry about that. The game's still open.
Golden Girl J cheered 1 bits. OIG2G. Discord just told me my friend Vizty is live, so I'm going to go watch her. Bye bye.
No, Jay, don't go! Don't go watch Vizty! I don't know who they are! How are you? Right, okay, we're going in. You ready? I'm gonna click begin game. Everybody can join. We're gonna carry on. What happened to Welsh Brian? I don't know, Zaf, I don't know. We'll just listen, there's a lot of shit gone wrong, okay? We'll listen to Geraint. We'll find Geraint, alright? And we'll everything will fix it. We'll fix it. What's my favorite tea? Ooh. I mean, I drink Earl Grey religiously, okay? So... And I can't drink caffeine anymore, so I've been drinking TikTok, Rooibos, however you pronounce it, Earl Grey tea, which is basically just Rooibos. How do you pronounce Rooibos anyway? Rooibos with some bergamot in it. But it's really nice, and it's completely caffeine free. Rooibos. Okay, so it's Rooibos with some bergamot, but like, you know, it's Earl Grey, but it isn't, but it is. So that's what I've been drinking at the moment. Don't even know the words you're trying to say. What do you mean? Right, let's what's our path to victory as Queen? So we are Queen Euless II, our daughter of last time. Your Majesty, you have some big shoes to fill, and with your father out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for every opportunity to replace you. So basically last time, as you can see, look at all those 10s, I know. Last time my father became a saint, okay? The king became a saint. So everybody's faith is 10. The patricians' military is 10. The farming of the grandees is 10. Like, these numbers are big, okay? When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Shall I go also with, I will also be a saint. The church will love you, I suspect, but will anyone else? I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall faith as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss your ambition, how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Okay. Let's introduce myself to the council. Stream took down your pin. Fucking stream going down. Bullshit. Arya jinxed us. Arya
Boba purchased Brew York City University sweater. Cute.
Boba! Thank you, Boba. What the frick? Oh my god, I started saying what the frick? Oh my god. Yeah, we didn't expect it called out on stream. How are you? Oh my god. I've been saying what the frick since since we've been doing some stuff on the fucking Pet Subathon. I can't stop. I can't stop. Zaffa called me out on it. Zaffa's like, stop saying what the frick. Oh my god. Okay, how are you doing, Counts of the East?
Boba just resubscribed, now that I've been announced.
Boba, thank you for the 13 months. Oh my gosh. Caught out lurking by making a little cheeky shot. true, Cat Kiss. An honor to... it's Woto. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Grace. I was dismayed to hear of your father's passing. And Chronicles here as a patrician. A pleasure, Your Esteemed Highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow under your reign. And the Grandees. Waha there. May the Ninth God bless your reign, Your Holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. Jed. Okay, nice. The Grandees, they're American now. The council hall fills with raised voices and the nobles argue. Is this what your father fought so hard for? I know we became a saint. A saint, goddammit. Oh, Your Majesty, it was an honor to serve your father, but now it's time for your time to wear the crown. Now, as is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Should I get changed into my waterproof robes then, chat? Ugh. The Grandees and yeah, yep, that's it now. Almost don't want to show up because Viz will give me a voice that's not wild enough. Okay, we gotta come up with a wild Wheater's voice. It may be for the best, Your Majesty. Shall I wiggle the tables in? Dunny. Okay, chat, here we go. What are we doing? I think we should host a lavish parade with fountains of wine. What do you think? What do you think? It's time to vote, chat. Vote away. I don't see any reason why we would throw the Queen in a river. That just seems insane. I don't know why that would happen. Vote these nuts. Ooh. Okay. River Queen, here we go. Bum bum! Off we go! It is decided the Queen should be thrown into the river. What a shock. Time for the bath, Your Majesty. It's my one. You get one bath a lifetime. And you only get to bathe if you're the king or queen. Or sovereign, I guess. Actually, we haven't had an NB ruler yet. Wet Queen. And so it begins. The nobles pick you up and carry you to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. The NB Monarch is called a Monarch? Oh, okay. Make your child NB this time? Yeah, because we're definitely gonna win, Jay. I like your optimism. You know, Monarch. Okay, that makes sense. I like Sovereign as well. Sovereign's a great non-binary, like, gender-free ruler title. Felix. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Euless II. Something must be done. Okay, so patricians, do you want to raise others' defiance, lower the treasury, or lower the authority? Mod check, any patricians in the chat? Any patricians? Let me just check who's the patricians. Chronicle, Azul, Halcyon, Shedenza, Fereld and Enki. Here's the stats. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Okay, you're voting for lower treasury. I feel like we need some more patricians. I feel like there's not enough of them. The one thing about carrying on the same dynasty with the Twitch integration is that in this instance, there might not be enough people on one team. Like, the teams might get a bit unbalanced if some people aren't here to the next week. That's the only danger, I think. It's okay. After we've done this one, whatever happens, I want to start a new run with two, and we'll choose the two noble things that we didn't pick this time. So we can get some new events and stuff. Instant rebellion from narrator. The patricians plan to sink the queen under an ocean of debt. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons. Monka. Well. Avina. My fellow counts. In ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false Queen Euless II wears the crown. So Count, do you want to lower the stability, have the lowest defiance, or lower your own defiance? Possession. I've not seen the possession yet. I've not seen that one. That would be pretty cool. Any counts? Any counts check? Red, Tombat, Woto, Chocolai, Narrator, Zilg, J. Counts, do a count check. Oh, we're doing possession. Yeah, let's go. Want something new? Let's fucking do it. Okay. Possession. This is gonna be spicy. I'm excited. Okay. Ba-ba! The counts plan to summon a demon to possess the queen, putting her totally under their control. First, they must lull the queen into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the counts must lower defiance to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Shit the bed. Nadia. Well, hi there. A false pretender occupies the throne, while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. Okay, Grandees, do you want a witch hunt? Highest faith? Highest faith? Everybody's faith is 10. Godspeed. Fervorer, raise own farming. Or excommunication, lower stability. Your farming's also at 10, you cheeky monkeys. This is unbelievable. Look at this bullshit. Look at these grandees. Grandees nuts. We're so good at this already. Ooh. Everyone agreeing? I don't like this cooperation you're showing. The grandee claimant Nadia has been chosen by the 9th god to be the next queen. She has promised the first miracle, food for all. Very easy to accomplish when you already have 10 farming. You already have the greatest farms in the land from the previous generation. Why is this run so stable and prosperous? So, this is a run. I hate it. This is a dynasty that has been going on for some time. And the stats are pretty powerful. To advance the scheme, the Grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. A new trend, an honor guard, or a petitioner from afar. Oh, let's see what this petitioner is. Oh, your majesty, there's a petitioner here to see you today, and we're not exactly sure where she's from. I assume you have a good reason for letting her in, then, Chancellor. You'll see soon enough, your majesty. Voynich, let's go. I think this is the 4th. I think it might be like the 5th. I think we've had quite a few. Oh my god, look, she's beautiful. I love her. She's hot. Look at her, she's amazing. Oreed. Greetings, your majesty. My name is Oreed. I have a proper proposition for you. Tell me more about this proposition. 3 ships are docked in the harbor to the west. Their holds are packed to the gills with muskets and gunpowder, and they each boast a full battery of cannons. They are yours in return for a small favor. And what is this favor? I only wish to stay in this kingdom, and with your blessing and protection, I can show your soldiers how to use the weapons, of course, to avoid any accidents. Chapter 1 appearance, I see a marriage. Alright, what did you do? I don't know what you mean, your majesty. I simply wish to keep my dealings private. You will forgive me, I hope. Okay, do we provide safe harbor for Oreed in exchange for muskets? Reject her offer and send her away, or confiscate the weapons and take her prisoner. I think we should give her safe harbor, chat. You know, if we can marry her, yeah, if we can marry her, then, you know, this is the way. This is the way. Oh, we were talking about Star Wars. Okay, I don't want to spoil anything, but there was a little tiny, cheeky, very subtle cameo in this episode of The Mandalorian. And I fucking pogged the fuck out. I went... I know that one. A very pog cameo. It was very... I mean, I spoiled it on Twitter. But, here, I'll not spoil anything. Fucking Revan came back, pog. Can you imagine? I mean, there's lots of... It is The Mandalorian, so it does make sense. Oh my god, I pogged. Military can't go any higher for the patricians. The East military is now inadequate, and the South military is now powerful. Ori and her weapons prove most useful in the coming months. She and her crew train your officers as promised. Ori demonstrates by puncturing a metal breastplate at 500 yards. The council clearly made the right decision. Excellent. Good, chat, good. Okay, who should we be for our honor guard? As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards that accounts with Order of the Drowned Rose, patricians that champion gladiators from the arena, and the grandees offer the fiercest battle and zeal. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These loyalties will be divided between you and your region. Okay, so who do we want? So, Eastern Knights. I think because... Now, to meta game, the Grandees are doing a run where they want to have a miracle or whatever. So I feel like picking the Battle Nuns, probably not the best play. Though I'm doing Faith, so I don't know how they'd flip if I'm doing Faith as well. That is a good point. It'll be fine. Trust the Battle Nuns? I don't know if I want to trust the Battle Nuns. What if I just go it alone? What if I don't have an honor guard? I don't need an honor guard, right? I'm fine. I'm chilling. Yeah. Should we go for the Coastal Gladiators or for the Eastern Knights? Well, the Counts don't want to rebel at the moment. They want to keep their defiance low. So maybe we go for the Eastern Knights. Go on alone, you coward, you won't? Okay, okay. That's fine. Oh, but look how sexy look, it's basically Overlight. Look. I want to be I want to be protected by Overlight, okay? I've made my decision. I've made my decision. I want to be protected by Overlight the Vampire Knight, okay? I've chosen. I've spoken. Knew it. Listen, look. Oh. The knights arrive a few weeks later. They're all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. See? It's Overlight. Can I marry my guard? Can I marry the captain of my guard? Oh, no, it's the crabs. They're back again. 3 in a row, chat. 3 years, three kingdoms in a row. Everybody's obsessed with these fucking crabs. Oh my god. Lord Patrician Zulmaro is here to see you, Your Majesty. He wants to sell you a crab. Of course he does. It's the latest trend along the coast, Your Majesty. Yes, we know. Patricians have started keeping a species of jeweled crab as a fashionable pet. The creatures are so rare, you can know the wonders of imagine. Very well, send him in. Thank you for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you these crabs will only go up in value. Okay, fuck it. You know what I'm doing, chat? I'm buying a box of fucking crabs, okay? Counting out your gold, Lord Patrician Zulmaro assures you that you will not regret your purchase. Okay, Azul just made a fucking bank. Just made an absolute bank. Let's end the season. I'm very poor now. Okay, chat. Do we want to fund in the Count's land the Count's trade or increase the overall stability? Do we want to increase the Grandees military or reduce the overall authority? Do we want to reduce the patricians farming or increase the overall authority? I think nobody's got a great one here. Nobody. It's got you gotta do fund for this one. It's fund, letter, number. Yep, Azul's the richest now because I just gave Azul a fuckload of money for some crabs. Oh. What a lad. C&D winning? Yeah. Grandee's looking to rebel, maybe. Kinda sus. Kinda sus. Is this a future investment? Just in case. Just in case we want to rebel later, you know? So, Interesting. Okay. Time is up. Ah, that was cheeky. Look, the Wheater, Zaf, and Jed just eBay sniped. Just eBay sniped C into the running there. Okay. Well, let's see how it is. Okay, let's so finding a spouse. I already found a spouse. Private exchange. A Kurth captain that you allowed to stay in the capital, the one who traded as weapons. She has been the cause of some concern, your majesty. The nobles have complained that she's been rude and confrontational. She doesn't know royal etiquette after all. Worse, some suspect her of being a Kurth spy. Very well, I will have a word. You find Orid pacing the halls far from her assigned chambers. Can I help? Kurth bounty hunters landed on the coast not long ago. And they're looking for me. I did not expect them to come here. Clearly I was wrong. You'll be fine if you stay with me? Or I could remove the hunters and ban others from coming. What do I pick? What do I pick, chat? I need to romance her. This is the only way. Stay with me? Are you sure? I'm the queen. There is nowhere safer. Very well. I hope my trust is not misplaced. Okay. Safe in my arms. What did she do anyways? Who cares? She's hot. Unless she killed the Kurth. She romanced and killed the Kurth's queen. That's what she did. Psycho, how are you? Oh my god, can you imagine? Your Majesty, it's important that you find a spouse sooner or later. Bet she would like your dungeon. Listen, I've got 2 dungeons, okay? I'll take the liberty of finding an eligible candidate. What's your preference? Men? Women? Don't you mind? Women, please. Thank you, your majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom to see what they have to offer. Bankruptcy loans. Oh no, Chad, we're bankrupt. Where the hell did it all go? I couldn't possibly say, your majesty. Perhaps you've been spending a little too freely. I noticed you've got a nice couple of jeweled crabs there, your majesty. Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open your predecessor's tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. Okay. I think... we don't want to lower our authority. I think we gotta crack some tombs open, chat. We gotta crack open some tombs. That buried gold isn't doing anyone any good, is it? Time to desecrate some graves. Okay, we're back at 2k. We've fucked over the patricians. You order the royal mausoleums dug into and looted. The result is quite a bounty. Gold masks, heaps of coins, precious jewels. I really do want to do print money one time to see what it does. Not everyone is as practical as your treasurer, however. The church denounced you as a grave robber. Nobles and peasants alike are disgusted by your greed. Damn, our stability went down by 2. And everybody's defiance went up. On phone and can't check. In what faction did you land? Chelly, you are in... the Patricians, our lovely green gang. So you have to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. That's your goal. Unfortunately, I just took out a loan or dug some graves up or whatever. So, thank you. I hate them. In a dingy seaside tavern, 2 patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. It's Halcyon. The treasury's not empty. The queen won't be tempted by our loan offers. Maybe, Enki, maybe we could arrange some kind of heist? Don't get ahead of yourself, noble patrician. This coup will be conducted entirely within the bounds of the law. We have our principles, after all. The patricians aim to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. Okay, here we go. Hidden in the labyrinth beneath the eastern castle, a pair of counts meet to speak of their schemes against the queen. Chocolai, the Chancellor has offered me a fruit basket last week to thank us for our efforts in helping the crown. It's working. Our reputation is secure. Our problem now is the Archbishop. His beady little eyes be focused on us if we're not careful. You must evade him at all costs. Oh my god! Oh, the counts! Oh, the counts! Okay, the counts must lower their faith to 4 or less. Now, everybody's faith is 10. It's 10, chat. Because last time, the king was made a saint and everybody's faith became 10. Oh my god. Okay, I feel like we've just got to tax Azul, right? Who do we tax? I don't know if we need to. Let's just common tax. We don't need to piss anybody off right now. Let's just do a common tax. It's fine. Specifically only Azul, yeah. The bounty hunters. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, your majesty, these good folk are bounty hunters representing the Republic of Earth, they say. Queen Yule... Wait, I was seeing like a sort of faux French accent. You're Queen No, that's Scottish. I've lost it. Okay. Queen Euless, we greet you humbly. They're Scottish now. Make it quick. I have little time for mercenaries. We are searching for someone. A fugitive, you might say. Last we heard, she went by the name Oreed. I'm afraid she is under my protection, as we feared. Still, perhaps we can work out a deal. The Grand Pensionary of Kurth is offering a large bounty for the return of this woman, and we are sure that the esteemed queen such as yourself would not risk drawing Kurth's ire. They have completely different accents. Yeah, it's weird, that, innit? As proof of our goodwill, we will even allow you to keep the firearms that were stolen. No. Don't hand them over! Veto. Bam. We're not handing our read over, chat. Never! Never! Wait, what are you trying to make? Are you trying to lower my treasury? What is this patrician propaganda? I can't believe this. You want more military? That's very fair. That will get you more military. If you are hungry for your military, you can vote for C. Any more vote champs? Any more vote champs? Getting some cheeky extra votes in here. Vote championships. Jam. Okay. Looks like we're just going to refuse the offer. We're just going to refuse. The bounty hunters protest and leave only when you threaten to have them thrown out. Their parting words contain chilling warnings about cursed retribution, which you hope are only your idle threats. I'm sure it's fine. The expedition returns! Wait! Chat! It's a dynasty event. Oh, your majesty, most excellent news. The expedition that your predecessor, King Eulus, sent to Kerr has finally returned, and they brought a boat full of riches with them. Riches? What kind? A crate full of dazzling gold coins is wheeled into the room. Strange emblems from long-forgotten kingdom are carved on their faces. There are more than 20 of these crates, my queen. More gold than our treasury has ever seen. Fill up the vault, let's party! Woo! You have the gold cart. It's definitely cursed. You have the gold carted into your vault through a great celebration, honouring the sailors who brought it to you, and your jubilation is short-lived, however. The next morning, the vault is all but empty. The new gold has vanished into thin air, along with a good deal of your own gold. Oh, the horror! The gold, it must have been cursed! I knew it! I knew it was cursed! It was too good to be true, chat. It was too good to be true. Fuck. God damn it. What's left of your trove is tarnished and shriveled as if decaying from some arcane sickness. The treasure room is weeping openly at the loss. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Fuck me. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman for each of the 3 kingdoms. Choose wisely. Yes, I know. The Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Now, do we want to marry someone, or do we want to carry on hoping that we can romance Oreed, even though we don't know if we can? That's the question. Or do we just send them away? Oreed? Okay. But what if we can't marry Oreed? Then we won't be married. We'll just have to adopt someone and be unmarried. Which is fine, I guess. Doubt you can get Oreed? Don't you dare, Jay. We could poll it. A whisk-away the cloth. This is Sashara, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Red Saint dynasty. In her youth, she ran off and tried to join the circus. They found her in the end, thank the 9th. She's lost half the family fortune in the gambling halls, unfortunately. She got into some trouble with the Inquisition a while ago, but it didn't come to anything. She's an intriguing candidate. From the coast we have Eulalia, the wealthiest heiress, the Lord Patrician Chaluils. Why have I lost my brain words? I'm sorry, Chal. I'm sorry. Chaluils estate. Just my brain genuinely just went. Words are gone. Looking at attachments, you can marry Oreed. Enki. Let's fucking go. She loves to go hunting, which isn't a common hobby. I like the sound of her. She does have a silver tongue. Oh. And finally, from the south, Cardoza, the eldest daughter of Exec's lineage. She's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun, but there's nothing wrong with confidence, right? She's a savvy businesswoman who puts success in the spice trade. Wait, spice? Or spice? Which spice? Unfortunately, the business went belly up due to her ramshackle accounting. Okay. Why not both? Okay, so do we just not marry anyone? Should we do it? Should we commit? Refuse to marry anyone? Should we do it, chat? Oreed, I refuse to marry any of them. Without a marriage, you are alone. No alliance, no support, not to mention an insult on the most powerful families in the kingdom. What possible reason could you have choosing not to marry? Oh, my heart belongs to another. How romantic. The nobles will aid you for it, unfortunately. Good luck in the days ahead. You'll need it. Oh my god, I got the... I got the ready to kingle. I'm single and I'm ready to kingle. Oh dear. Fucking hell. Okay. Everybody's pretty sad about that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. End the season. Listen, we're marrying Oreed. That's the only thing that matters. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. The treasury is practically empty and the queen is struggling to fund her ambitions. We are perfectly placed to offer her a loan. So helpful of us. Indeed, these loan agreements will be as friendly as a bear trap, absolutely loaded with hidden catches of small print. Now, watch me work my magic. Good evening, Lord Patrician. What exactly is the purpose of this meeting? I heard about the Queen's recent money troubles and I thought we could both benefit. Sign here and here. This agreement does seem fair. Very well, I'll sign. The Queen will be pleased. Good night, Lord Patrician. May the ninth bless you. Damn it. Well, it cost you some money to do that, but... See? Easy as pie. It's not enough to bankroll the Queen, just, the rest of the kingdom must be in debt to us as well. To advance their scheme, the patricians must have the highest trade of all regions in 4 seasons. Okay. That's gonna be a bit tough for them, but I believe in them. I believe. They can do it. I believe in them. Royal Jamble. Royal Gamble. Let's do it. That way I get money when I know you're definitely gonna vote for something. Okay, well 2 of you can rebel, but I don't know if you want to just hop onto that right now. I don't know if... Ooh! It's near impossible to sneak out of the palace at night. The palace watch keep catching you and dragging you back to your bedroom. But tonight you've managed it. Bundled up in a dark cloak and hood, you head out into the capital's market district. Your true love is waiting for you on a bridge. Your love's name, of course, is... Oh look, it says Jay! So I've secretly, because I didn't marry, I'm now romancing a random NP, like, commoner. They rush into your arms, this isn't like Jay at all, and press their mouth to yours. It's a while before anything needs to be said aloud. My love, it's been a month since we last saw each other like this. Why are they now French? This is ridiculous. Has it really been months? Yeah, why did it take so long, see? The name is Golden, that's true. Duties of the realm, you understand. Of course, your majesty. They can't get through those last 2 words without breaking into laughter. What happened to the brash young princess who snuck out of the palace so she could see the real world? That was you when we met, the love of your life, in case you forgot. A lot has changed since then. Not how I feel about you. You're still just a stupid kid in my eyes. We can't keep doing this. Shh. Not yet. Let's talk about that later. You and Jay return to a tiny little cottage and spend the night together. As usual, you must sneak back into the palace before dawn. But before you leave, they catch your arm. I'm tired of waiting, my love. I can't live like this. We need to get married in the eyes of the night god for all to see. I'm sorry, but it's impossible. Huh, fine. Well, we can't keep seeing each other for the time being, but we can't go on like this. You're right, we should stop seeing each other. There we go, I'm breaking up with them, because I want to marry Oreed. Oh no, I didn't expect to have this conversation this morning. How could you do this to me, Euless II? Why? It's not you, it's me. I see. Then I guess this is goodbye. Shut the door and you hear sobbing from within the cottage. Oh no! Your heart heavy. You pull up your hood and make your way back to the palace. Oh no, what have I done, chat? I just want to marry Oreed. Bad news, Your Majesty. A new reef has been discovered which is overflowing with millions of jeweled crabs. Crabs' prices are crashing catastrophically. Your own box of crabs is now worth absolutely nothing. I suppose they make a tasty soup. But I paid 1,000 gold for these crabs. The entire kingdom is about to suffer financially, Your Majesty, especially the coast. Hundreds of fisheries have gone, and businesses will go bankrupt if we don't step in. Curiously, Lord Patrician Azul Muro, the very same patrician who began this crab craze, recently sold all his crabs at a huge profit just days before the crash. Something must be done. You summon the council to discuss the crab crisis. Many nobles have invested heavily in the crab market. They are casting furious glances at the patricians' benches. Insider trading, Azul, the frick? What the frick? So do we bail out the businesses along the coast, let the coast suffer the full consequences of the crisis, which will lower the coast's trade, which is not what they want, because the patricians want the trade to go up. Or do we arrest Azul and confiscate Azul's gold? So I'm guessing the patricians are going to want to vote A. Let's see what happens. Go for it, chat. I believe in you. I'm not vetoing A. Let's just see. Let's go for it. I don't think there's enough patricians to counter the massive C voters who want to see Azul arrested. Poor Azul. Well, in before Azul the second. Ding ding! He's already dead. Arrest Wall Street Azul. Okay. Your soldiers storm charge 0609, thank you for the follow. How are you? Your soldiers storm Lord Patrician Azul Muro's opulent mansion, arresting him and confiscating his ill-gotten crab gold. The trial will be held as soon as possible. So, oh god, the patricians' trade is now gone. It's gone, chat. But we're rich. The kingdom's rich AF. Damn, Azul had a lot of fucking money. Outraged, patricians protested your actions are illegal and make a mockery of the law. Don't they know you're the queen? Honestly, chat. I don't like the patricians can rebel and they have 10 military. So, the elderly Countess Iolanda and cousins many times removed from Count Narrator died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe? I'm sorry, friend of yours? Oh, not at all, Your Majesty. She was very wealthy, however.
Viz T. I'm sorry my lowborn status meant I wasn't good enough for you.
No.
I wish you luck in finding love in the high noble life.
No. But she could have spent more time on her account. She died without a will. The nobles are scrabbling for her estate. Countess Iolanda was my relative. I wrote her at least once a year. Of course the estate should be mine. Capsulan. My late grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family. And by the blood of the dead, that's a pitiful claim. Okay, who are we giving the estate to, chat? We could redistribute the estate. We could claim the estate for the treasury, LFG. We could give it to Narrator, or you could give it to Capsalon. That's who do you want to vote for, chat? There you go. I believe. One vote C. Susp. And one, chatting. Maybe for the next stage of the plot is real hard, but I kind of want to give Viz some time to seduce a read. Yeah. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like if you instantly start rebelling, that's all we're going to be doing. Okay, this is close between Capsalon and redistribute the wealth. This is very tight. Yeah, the patricians. Poor patricians. They just gotta get everybody else's trade down. Shit. Wow, that was a sudden burst of sea voters. Okay. Okay. So, the eastern and coastal nobles watch in outrage as peasants occupy the estate and move into the manor house. Using the late Countess Irelander's money, the peasants set up a marketplace on her lands. It turns out to be a huge success, with merchants flocking in and a place of crowds. You trust the situation is resolved. Easy peasy. Well, a rebellion is happening. Rip. I'm not gonna be able to do the romance now, I'm crying. The prophesized Knight's Herald has finally manifested on Celeste, Ath taking the form of a humble noble known as Nadia, who hails from the farming town in the southern lands, or so the grandees claim. Well, hi there. Ha ha! Peasants from all over the south are flocking to you, Nadia. I knew you could do it. Oh, the plentiful crops have been a significant boon to our economy. Now that's what I call a miracle. Praise be. But this is just the beginning. With him on our side, we will be able to capture the minds of the common folk and lead the Holy Crusade against the false queen. The people still need a push, however. And with just the right amount of chaos, peasants will be able to take up arms and just die for you. For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must lower stability to 4 or less. No, chat. No. Oh no, rebellion is happening. The patricians are rebelling, chat. A rebellion. Rebellion. At long last, the patricians have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in the throne room by Lord Patrician Joan Conan, his smile gleaming in the light of the braziers. Join the winning team, Healbot. Okay, hang on. Healbot. Anybody see a Healbot? They're not. Oh, you're on the counts. I'm not sure you're on the winning team. The patricians of the coast. The patricians of the coast will bring you down, pretender to the throne. We will rise up and fight for Felix, the true king. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other will be on the battlefield. One day I'll see your head on a spike. There will be many heads on spikes before this war is over. Mine will not be among them. Lord Patrician Jonekin strides from the room without looking back. Didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty. How do things get this bad? Leader of the rebellion is Lord Patrician Capsalon. As reason for the uprising, he's citing your past transgressions, mainly your greedy plundering of the royal tombs. Is it too late to apologize? It is. Now is the time for swords, not words. What are our chances against the rebels? Let me put it this way, Your Majesty. Everyone in the palace who understands the situation has wet themselves. So, that's it? Civil war? That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before this is over. I can't wait to dig out the trebuchets. Everybody wet themselves, chat. Oh no. It's been months since you saw Jay for the final time. Since then, the world has felt drained of colour. Not even your jester can bring a smile to your face. Your Majesty, I'm sorry to interrupt your afternoon brooding. I have a matter of some importance to discuss. Oh my god, chat, this is it. I've got my depression chair in my depression castle. Oh, I'm living my Bo-Katan life right now. Speak then. A bard named Shana has composed a song describing your supposed relationship with some peasant. The ballad goes into some detail and ends with you and the peasant parting ways. Star-crossed lovers and such. Complete nonsense, but the tune is dangerously popular. Let the bard sing. What harm can it do? Get my stability back up, but pray. The nobles, on the other hand, feel very differently. Is this why you refused to get married to our candidate? Your Holiness, by the ninth, I've never been so insulted, Kirsten. Hella insulted. Let them grumble. How could you not allow the song to... how... You could not allow the song to be silenced. It's all that remains of your time, Jay. Oh, we're never gonna marry or read now, chat. The rebellion has ruined it. Do you smell that, my friend? Sorry. Wait, hang on. How do I do the... Not my gumdrop buttons! I'm sorry, I think I stepped in some. That's freedom you can smell. Freedom from the mad tyrant Queen Euless II. As long last we've risen up against her oppression. But if we want to keep our freedom, we must fight for it. I ask you, my fellow patricians, what will our opening strike be against the Queen? We can launch a preemptive strike against the Counts to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the Grandees may join our cause, we could call on them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the Queen's authority is low. Or we could also call upon the Church to condemn the Queen. Or finally, we could send an assassin to nip this in the bud. Okay, patricians, what do you want to do? You have if you launch a preemptive strike on the Counts, that's a 100% military roll. If you call upon the Grandees to join, that's a 90% defiance roll. If you petition the support of the Church, that's a 100% faith roll. Or you could send an assassin after the Queen. Assassin. Bing bing. Any more patrician champs? Any patrician champs in the chat? Okay, well, looks like they're going for the church. Oi! Hands off our church! Oi! Cool, blimey. Boom. Thank you for meeting with me, Your Holiness. Your message was most heartfelt. How could I turn down those in need? We are all of the Ninth God's children after all. Oh, I couldn't agree more. And on that subject, the Church has been suffering lately, hasn't it? The Queen hasn't been giving you the support you deserve. Alas, it is true. The Queen has strayed far from the light of the Ninth. It breaks my heart, but a Queen with so little concern for the kingdom's spiritual health can scarcely be considered the Queen at all. Now, Felix, on the other hand, if he ever finds himself on the throne, he would make a substantial contribution to the Church's coffers. Now, you know that I care not for money. I only care about what's best for the kingdom. And what's best for the kingdom is my pockets lined with gold. And what's best for the king? I mean, a monarch that cares about the Church. I'll lend you my support gladly. Thank you, Your Holiness. Go with God. Faithful followers of both the Ninth and the Queen are thoroughly shaken by the Church's official throwing of their weight behind the rebels. Wait. Oh, never mind. Hello. Can't klepto. 10 faith across the board. It's not enough. Thousands of soldiers desert to join a rebellion, fearing for their souls. Oh no. Okay, what do we want to fund? Farming low in counts, faith low in counts, trade up in grandees, stability down, stability up, or authority up. That's your funding, chat. While you fund, chat, I'm gonna go for a quick wee-wee. Whoa, stability up. Oh, stability down. Have a good look, Merlin. Okay. At least we get books. Okay, well. The crab trial, a great battle, or explosion at the port. Wait, no, this. Okay, hang on. Hiccup time. Good news for once, Your Majesty. The patricians have sustained a colossal explosion at one of their ports owned by Lady Patrician Shenza. Something to do with Kurth, I hear. I always liked Kurth. Serves them right. The target was likely the kingdom at large as retribution for, earlier trespassers. But Kurth is unconcerned with our internal squabbles and civil wars. Still, we take a victory where we can, Okay. The crab trial. Trial of Lord Patrician Azulnaro for crab-related mischief was due for today, but now that patricians have rebelled against you, the crafty crab seller has been released from his coastal prison and is now beyond the reach of justice. No, Azula's free. Didn't hit the military? Yeah, it's a shame, but it is cool. Vast armies darken the landscape like the shadows of the clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding, and in the rhythm of marching boots, the kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least, that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the coast is advancing on the capital, led by the treacherous cur, Lord Patrician Capsulon RPG. I've received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the east. If they march now, they'll intercept the patricians in a matter of days. Of the east, they've got 1 military versus the 10 of the patricians. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the south. It's risky, but together they have a higher chance of defeating the accursed patricians. Okay, they've got to meet up. They should join forces. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to Count Charge 0609, the commander in the field. Hopefully, they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on the battlefield. We have our orders, but should we follow them? Okay, patricians, do you want to follow my orders? Or do you want to defy orders and send the East Army to fight the rebels? Follow the orders and link up the grandees? Or hang back and let the rebels march on the capital without challenge? This is your vote, my count friends. Any counts? Any counts in the chat? Any count champions? Any count championships? Yes, link up. We must save the kingdom. Jay.
Golden Girl J cheered 1 bits. I stand with my queen, even if she broke my heart.
Okay, they're linking up. The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting for your marshal's return. Finally, she arrives at your throne room, looking perfectly composed. Your Majesty, as you ordered, the counts have turned their army around to link up with the grandees. All according to Kikaku. Let's see. It was too easy. It was too easy, chat. Indeed, Your Majesty. Let's hope the plan is sound. It'll all come down to the next battle, Your Majesty. Fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance, and my fate too. That's true. Never fear, Your Majesty. If we do lose this, there are worse fates than swift head chopping. Over the next few weeks, it becomes clear that the Eastern Army's retreat has given the patricians free rein to pillage and plunder the East. Well, honestly, better that than your military being completely destroyed. The remaining coastal troops descend on farms like locusts, taking everything to feed thousands of hungry soldiers. Meanwhile, shops, churches, and manors are plundered and stolen loot shipped back to the coast. The Look at this, chat. These patricians, they're not rebelling against the thing. They're just pillaging everybody else's lands and stealing all of it for themselves. Down with the East, chat. Down with the East. Not the East. Down with the patricians. They're not the East. Down with the patricians. Up with the East. Now that the joint army of Counts Grandees rush to meet the patricians in open warfare, the winner will either end your reign or preserve it. If you joined us, we would not plunder. Sussa. A count rides to a remote, unremarkable spot in the moorland. Soon, another joins them. Dracoff's bones. It's too Why are they suddenly Scottish? Dracoff's bones. It's too dangerous to be making moves against the Queen with the church so influential. Counts aim to lower their faith before us. Rip counts. The poor counts. Those poor counts, chat. The south swells with devotees from across the kingdom. They've come to see Nadia, the Ninth Herald, in action. Picturesque town of Calaville. The Grandees' holy claimant delivers a speech to raucous applause. Two figures stand in an alcove nearby. If our army were strong enough, we could use the chaos of the rebellion to our advantage and take the palace by force. A crusade? That sounds promising, though I suggest we leave it up to the Ninth Guard. Surely he will intervene on Nadia's behalf. Okay, Grandees, do you want to raise your own faith, which is currently maxed out at 10, or raise your own military? I think we know what the Grandees are gonna vote for here, chat. I think we know what they're gonna vote for here. Zaf lost all her hair from stress. Poor Zaf. Too much plotch. Too much plodge. Bing bing! Continue. Voting has closed. Ba-ba! Let us join in prayer, fellow Grandees. The end of Eulus II's illegitimate, godless rule is upon us. Sorry, I forgot about the accent. Our claimant Nadia is poised to take the throne and usher in a new golden age. We need only wait for a miracle. The final stage of their scheme, the Grandees must keep their faith at 10 for one full season. Okay. Unfortunately, the patricians are the wealthiest among us, but I can't tax them now. So I guess I'm just doing a common tax. The patricians are we got a little bit of money. We got a little rich. A little bit of money. Just a wee bit of money. Just a tiny bit. About my heir, the final. Chat. Your Majesty, Oreed is here to see you. Send her in. Your how did she talk? She was not French. Oh ho ho. Your Luminance, I see you are in a predicament. I wish to volunteer my services as the ship's captain to fight in your war. I was never good at sitting on my hands. The patricians have confiscated my gunships, but I am a formidable tactician regardless. I'm sure I could make do with a few well-made ballistae. Go with my blessing. She salutes you crisply, in Kurth style no less, then turns on her heels to do your bidding. She's quickly smuggled out of the capital to meet up with what remains of your loyalist fleet. Weeks later, Oreed smashes a coastal fleet to smithereens despite being desperately outnumbered. Yes, my wife! Let's go! You and your marshal toast to Oreed's continued success and remind yourself never to cross her in the future. That's my future wife. About my heir? Of course, Your Majesty, you refuses to get married against my advice. There's only one other thing you're missing, however. Something even more important than a spouse, an heir. However, securing an heir is impossible while the kingdom is at war with itself. Defeat this rebellion, and then, and only then, is it worth looking to the future. I'll talk with you again once the realm is at peace. This one's it's called The Final Battle, which makes me a bit worried, Championship. A month ago, The battle was averted, but you cannot be postponed forever. Grandees and counts are all that stand between the patricians and the capital. Final battle, deciding the fate of the kingdom. I should send word to the grandees to let them know it is time to strike. We can only hope they listen to our orders, Your Majesty. Send the joint forces to attack. 90% military chance. This is it, chat. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, we could do it, chat. We can do it. I believe in us. Come on. Come on, grandees. You're doing a vote. Come on. We've got this. 90% chance. We can defend the realm. Down with the patricians. Let us finally thwart a rebellion. Yes. XCOM rules. XCOM odds. We've got this. We've got this. Ba-ba! And yay! Woo! When she finally returns, she strides into your throne room with a triumphant gleam in her eyes. Marshal, report. We caught the patricians by surprise as they were fording a river. Classic pincer maneuver. Grandees attacked from one side, the counts charged in from the other. You should have seen it. The river ran red that day. An utter slaughter. Loyalists gained victory points worth 4 out of 5. Fondling a river. The counts were there. Authority is now ineffective. Woo! I can't shake the feeling that we've missed something. No need to fret, Your Majesty. Everything is perfectly... At that moment, a frantic soldier bursts in. Your Majesty, we've received word from our scouts. I don't quite know how to say this. Spit it out, damn you! Yes, ma'am. Your Majesty, the patricians must have split their forces. The army we defeated was a diversion. They've got another regiment making its way through the Crown Lands. I'll be outside the capital in a matter of days, and the grandees are too far away to help. What should we do? We must prepare for a siege. We got a lot of work to do. Build up the capital's fortifications, stockpile food, train up the citizens' militia. But don't worry, Your Majesty. This is the last-ditch ploy of the defeated enemy. We need to outlast the siege, and the grandees will come to our rescue. Grandees, will you come to our rescue? I hope so. God, I hope so. Rescue Yepers? Oh God. Let's put Monarch's Iron Choice in there. Okay. Okay, we're winning this rebellion. Sure, Plodge. Chat. Your great and holy highness, this standoff with the grandees is becoming untenable. I fear that if we don't get it sorted soon, it could jeopardize your efforts in the war. We wouldn't want them joining the rebels, would we? How do I make it tenable? I do have a proposition, in fact. Of course, you are the true queen, as we all know, but Nadia has many devoted followers, and not just in the south. I was hoping we could come to a diplomatic agreement, as it were. Otherwise, I fear a schism may develop in the church itself. There are already rumors that the High Inquisitor favors Nadia. Let's hear some specifics. I've arranged for a meeting between you and Herald. It would be held on the holy ground within St. Bertrand's Cathedral itself. Perhaps the holy presence of the Ninth God will reveal a path forward. Ah, it's an ambush. Devious. He frowns and can't tell if you're joking or not. In St. Bertrand's? Forgive me, Your Highness, but don't be foolish. That would only invite the Ninth God wrath and nothing else. On the day of this meeting, your Archbishop presents you with golden chains to wear around your neck, especially... I'm wearing golden chains around my neck and inviting the grandees' savior. What does what sort of look does that show? That I'm fucking enchained to the church and the rule of the fucking... This is bullshit. It's tradition for the Queen to wear these at holy events. The so-called Herald doesn't have these now, does she? No, look, this is bullshit. Alongside your advisors and honor guard, you make your way to St. Bertram's Cathedral. Grandee Nadia is waiting. As the Archbishop takes the pulpit, you notice the representatives from each region have shown up for this, even the rebels. We gather here today under the guiding light of the Ninth God to mend the rift that has so damaged our kingdom. Not since the trials of I'm pious as any grandee, but can we skip to the important part? Yes, as I have it, we haven't got all day. I invite noble Nadia to the pulpit to speak on the grandee's behalf. Well, thank you, your holiness. Heckle her. Honestly, let her speak. As the archbishop said, we're here to come to an understanding. That is, to receive the knight's wisdom and understand his will, and whatever that might be. Even the queen herself can agree to that, surely. Oh, wait a minute, what's that noise? It sounds like the groaning hull of a ship in a storm. The groaning quickly becomes an explosive rush as the sound of a giant barrel bursting startles the assembled nobles. It's St. Bertrand's Brewery, the massive facility next door. A tidal wave cascades through the stained glass windows of the church. A tidal wave of beer! Before anyone can react, the room is awash with pungent alcohol. The sheer volume is enough to thrash people against stone walls or carry them out in front and down the street. Yum! The absurdity is overwhelmed by raw terror. You fight to keep yourself above the thrashing waves and avoid taking in too much liquid. The sign we were looking for. The Night God has struck down the non-believers before our eyes. It's a miracle. That's when you realize that the grandees are all seated in the galley above the central hall, completely safe from the flood. Their claimant, too, standing majestically atop the raised pulpit, is unharmed. Apprehend the traitors at once, but your shout comes as gurgles, more and more large floods in your lungs. The large, massive chains pull you beneath the waves. Not long before your limbs tire and your lungs burn, you can only pray that Nadia and the rest of the grandees have an even worse time ruling than you. Your final thoughts are a doomed realization that drowning in beer isn't as pleasant as it sounds, followed by acknowledgement that there are worse liquids. Mercifully, you lose consciousness before the river of alcohol carries you into the sewers. We died! Oh my god. Fucking grandees. Oh my god. In what became known as the Thirsty Fellows miracle, Queen Euless II and all her supporters were drowned in a flood of beer from a nearby brewery. The patricians, led by Capsalon, launched a rebellion that accomplished nothing besides distracting the queen while her cunning schemers took the throne. Shortly after Queen Euless II's rule ended, the Inquisitors raided Count Chocolai's castle and placed him under arrest for evil magic. As they burned, they screamed the secret name of the seventh god. The grandees swept happily into the sudden power vacuum. After all, hadn't the Ninth set a miracle to ensure that only the most holy Nadia took the throne? Even the other nobles found it hard to argue. Oh my god. We only lasted 2 years. We didn't have a spouse. We didn't get to marry our lovely Arid. Oh, this is bullshit. Azul was so fucking rich from that crab scam. Oh my god. Oh, look at the kingdom now. All them 10s. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, listen. What I think we should do, chat, is do a new round. CEO of Noobs, how are you? We're gonna do a new dynasty this time. And my monarch name is gonna be Viz-T. Look, there I am, beautiful. My dynasty name is gonna be Brew something. Brewborn, Brunasty. The new Brunasty! Brewberg, beautiful. She, her for me. Oh yeah, look, Monarch. There you go. The Brunasty. We're gonna play with Twitch, of course. We're gonna choose the Barons and the Chiefs.
Brunasty.
Brunasty. And can we get a poll for whether we want the counts, the grandees, or the patricians to be our third thing? And the green? Listen, we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. You can't do all 5, sadly. It would be pretty fucking cool, though. Listen, we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna make it so. There it is. There's a poll happening. So, counts, grandees, or patricians, chat? Vote. Vote now! Vote now! Order! Order! Ugh, stretch. Oh, it's close between greens and perps. It's close. It's close, chat. It's a pretty long poll. Hate patricians? Well, it's okay. I mean, we can end the poll early. There's a way to do that. I can't remember how you do it, but there is a way. This is the way. Oh my gosh. Tired of counts every game, but counts just won. No. Oh. I mean, counts are the ones that I did want to see the least, because we have had several Order of the Gossamer Shields over and over again, to be fair. But counts won, so we're going in. It's a sad time. Right, chat, join! Let's go. It's Queen Vizty, that's me. Look at me, I'm beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Now the teams will be rebalanced, and everybody will have equal money. Look at this. I'm excited to see some of the Barons and Chiefs events, because we've only played that setup that we had of Grandees, Patricians, Counts, are the one we've used every game, and I haven't really seen Barons and Chiefs stuff. Where'd my money go? Oh no, Rizzle. First time as a Northern Chief. Northern. We're gonna do Northerners like that. Northern. Sean Bean. You know nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh, 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 oh. He's a damn bastard. Okay, I'm gonna hit go. You can still join whenever you like, but he's a damn bastard. So here we are. Look at this, beautiful. The kingdom is way different than normal. Ooh, exciting. So what is our path to victory? Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are to be the most difficult. You're new and proven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put a puppet claimant in your place. How can I stop them? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Okay, so let's see, what have we got? We have authority and stability of 5, treasury 3k, trade is kind of even, farming is a little bit higher, military is high, faith is very mixed. I'm gonna go with as a conqueror. A warrior queen is sure to be remembered fondly if she wins more battles than she loses. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Let's get introduced to the council. Now that you're the queen, our first duty is to meet the Council of Nobles. The nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course, the bleak march. Introduce yourself and the chiefs from the north. Sean Bean, good luck in the days ahead, your majesty. You'll be needing it, dealing with us lot. Introduce yourself to the Counts of the East. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your majesty. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. Introduce yourself to the Barons of the March. What should we do for Barons? I think my Chief Noble Design is the weakest one. No. Hail and well met, your highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. With that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with one another and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Coronation time! Coronation Street. Why the hurry? Any delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when the nobles get restless, they take their daggers and they look for the nearest back. Yeah, we wouldn't want that, I suppose. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens to your blah 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 words. Let's get this over with. Shall we call the nobles in? Okay, chat, what do we want to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to veto the river, that's right. Bam! Get vetoed, river champs. So, outdated traditions, no need for coronation at all, or invite foreign dignitaries and show off our wealth, or host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Them's the choices. It's weird everybody being red and blue and purple. No river, no coronation. Damn. I see how it is. I see how it is, chat. Honestly. Also, everybody in chat, if you were in the previous game, you gotta rejoin. Just for anybody who's lurking and vibing pretty hard. Just a reminder. Okay, well, no coronation. There's no need for coronation at all. It is decided. There will be no coronation. Would have been a waste of time and money anyways. The lack of coronation bewilders the common folk, most of whom won't see your name and face until the new coins are minted. Okay, bam. Here we go. Now it's choice time. Carla. When we have the Barons of the March back down from a fight, never! I know what you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne. Now, lowest defiance, doppelganger, propaganda, lower stability, or gunpowder, lower authority. What do you want to do, Barons? Now, bear in mind the Barons are Dunny, Jones, Shensa, Jay, Narrator, Jam, Jed, Champ, Captain, and Kaz. Those so I would probably not do A because doppelganger. I see that thing all the time. Doppelganger, ridiculous. Okay, well, looks like we're going for C, lower authority. Objection, the North is Scottish, hence the March must be English. That does make sense, but it's too late now. The Republic of Kurth has this substance called gunpowder. With enough of that, the Barons could take over the kingdom. March has bagpipes, they do now. Of course, a sensible queen would never allow the region to hoard such a thing. To do so secretly, Barons must ensure their trading partners don't fear the queen's wrath. To advance their scheme, Barons must lower authority to 4 or less. Rip. Okay. The chiefs. Sean Bean. Chiefs of the North. We all know that I should be on the throne, not this imposter queen Vizte. How can we make that happen? Chiefs, do you want to lower stability, raise authority, or lower all faith? Well, lower all faith is not just your own, I'm assuming. But you do have 0 faith right now, so it's a pretty solid one. Chiefs? Chiefs? Any chiefs? Gerbold, CEO, Capsalon, Exec, Woto, Merlin, Squid, Enki, Ophi, you're all chiefs. You gotta do a vote. You gotta get in there right now. You gotta vote. You gotta vote for your... You gotta vote. Imagine go for B, and Chiefs and Barons just gonna fight. It would be perfect for me. Okay, it looks like we're going for lower all faith. The chiefs plan to dig up Old Held's legendary horn and use it to take over the kingdom. First, they must win the favor of the gods by diminishing the kingdom's belief in the ninth. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must lower the combined total of all religions' faith to 12 or less in 4 seasons. Well, they're doing that so far. My fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false Queen Visu wears the crown. Counts, are you going to raise others' defiance, get the highest farming, which you have, or lower your own defiance? Ba-da-dun dun 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 dun. That Valen armor combo pop off. Oh my god, it tied. Oh no. What happens when it's tied? Does it just randomly pick one? Two people haven't voted. Random? Well. Possession, it is. Lower own defiance. Counts plan to summon a demon to possess the queen, putting her totally under their control. First, they must lull the queen into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the counts must lower their defiance to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Well, everybody's first things are looking real solid so far. Need lowest faith after this one? Well, you'll be happy to know that that will also help the north. Okay. An invitation. Your Majesty, the north. This year, we will be holding the Winter's Feast in Marklan Hall. It will be an honor for you to attend. I'm sorry, but I must decline. I look forward to it. Ha! Can't wait. The Winter's Feast is a special time of year. You'll see. King of the North. Your greatness, this is an outrage. Baron Iduniken is trying to steal my bear from under my nose. Did you say bear? It's not her, Scottish. It's not her bear. I was about to buy this beast from an adventurer in the Tattlelands when Chief Lost Gerbil turned up, shouting and raving about scurrying on. And who is scurrying on? The northern goddess of medicine and knowledge. The bear wears her mark on her brow, clear as day. Everybody's getting quite Scottish in this. I can't differentiate myself between Scottish and northern too well right now. My brain's not doing it. I suppose this is a matter for the council. Mark my words, this bear is not bought.
All hands to battle stations.
Black Mist! How are you doing? How was your stream? Feels like we've had
LT_Black Mist raid.
LT. How you doing, LT? Minecraft, what were you doing? How is your stream? Cheers, Black Mist, how y'all doing? This bear is not brought to the north where she belongs. There will be trouble. Okay, so do we... if it's sacred, Chief Lost Gerbil should have the bear, which changes the defiance, lowers Dunny's wealth, and lowers faith. Finders Keepers, Dunny can have the bear, which changes the defiance and lowers somebody's wealth. I'm not sure whose. Maybe Dunny's for buying the bear. Or encourage a bidding war between the 2 nobles. We're gonna do a vote. There you go, chat. Vote time. It's vote time. we're doing a vote right now. It's vote time. Everybody's being very split. I love this. Let's go 33, 33, 33, I believe. I believe in us. Oh, damn. The Barons really want Dunny to have this bear. Okay, so we can still get some votes in if we need. Democracy in the Kingdom of the Monarchy? Well, we're not a monarchy. We're, damn it, what was it? There is a thing about this in the game. We're not a monarchy. We're a... Fuck, I can't remember what it is. It's a funny line. Voting has closed. A feudal monarchy. Oligarchy? Constitutional monarchy? Yeah. Well, Dunny's keeping the bear. The defiance from the march is now 0. Dunny has lost a lot of money, but Dunny has got a bear. The North are now more defiant because they're very unhappy champion. Bear turns out to be a fearsome creature with bright white fur and intent green eyes. She is vast. Even on all fours, she stands taller than a wagon. She's transported to the march, sedated by special herbs. Baron Idunniken appreciates the sellout attendance at his zoo. She's a polar bear. The Honor Guard. Now that you're cool, what should we do? We gotta make the Baron. She's a sexy lady. She's gruff. Now that you're queen, you need personal protection. Why, I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? Please don't hurt me. You need an honor guard to keep yourself safe from such dangers, your majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. What about my palace watch? Hoorah! Don't make me laugh, your majesty. These tin soldiers can't keep out the riffraff. Do you expect them to stand up to a warlock or a child of the Viper? Or me, for that matter? Oh. What are my options? Each region offers different guards. Battle-hardened... Oh, the barons... Okay, here we go. Tell me about the northern warriors. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, but I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest. But they're honourable, and in a fight, they're unbeatable. Tell me about the veterans on the march. These soldiers have fought more battles than have had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt. They won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails. I've made my decision. Oh, what decision should I make? Should we go for the north? Hang on, who's doing well? The Chiefs have a lot of military, and they want more.
Just resubscribed, Jackma30 love.
Jakey, thank you so much for the 15 months. Holy shit. Brave, honourable warriors of the north, no better protectors. Barons are loyal. Drowned Rose, because nobody ever picks them. We picked them last time. Do you have a bear? I might pick the barons. I'm gonna pick the barons. I'll make the arrangements at once. Veterans arrive a few weeks later. They march into the throne room in perfect formation before lining up behind your throne, hands on their sword hilts. Each soldier sports a bigger scar than the last. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. End season. Okay, so... Terryberry 3000, thank you for the follow. Do we want to lower faith with the observer in the Baron's land? Do we want to lower the authority? Do we want to lower the farming in the Chief's land or lower the overall stability? Do we want to up the military in the Count's land or up the authority? That's the funding. You ready to fund? Go fund. Chamakar, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate the theatre. The theatre. I think I'm gonna ring up after this stream. I'm gonna ring the opticians, and I'm gonna go because I got these glasses. in November, and they were fine. But I've been getting lots of migraines since December, and I feel like my eyes are fine, but maybe it's a good idea to get my eyes checked in case. So I think I'm gonna ring up after this Stoema, see if I can get an appointment. See if they're just a tiny bit out. If they're just like the tiniest bit out, and that's why it's causing all of these issues. Dr. Guess Who. Oh my god, what a name. Amazing. Okay, authority down. Fuck you, barons. And farming down. Interesting. Oh. Let me find... Okay, I love this bit because your mother's here. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, and even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. But mother, I don't want to get married. Nonsense. A queen cannot rule alone. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or don't you mind? Women, please. Excellent. I'll send out the messengers to the most influential nobles, families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. But father! Comet sighting. Cool. Clip down. But a blood-red comet was spotted in the night sky over the march, your highness. The commoners are claiming a terrible omen. See, they've got bagpipes, chat. They're obviously Scottish. And they have got the Russian, style, what are they called? I'd say Russian, but they're not necessarily Russian. But it reminds me of that sort of region. The, whatever they are. Cossack hats. That kind of style, yeah. Artifacty. It's called the a papaka. Is that right? The common Scottish. The common folk are on the verge of panic. Is there anything else I can do? Is there anything I can do? Tell the church to dispel the baseless superstition, 55% faith. I'll tell them it's nothing to worry about, 25% authority. Or, no, it's just the peasants being peasants. I'm gonna do a YOLO faith roll. Look a bit like the bearskin hats that the Queen's Guard wear. That's true. They are kind of like the things. They're a bit smaller than that. I think they're called Ushankas. It's a fake. It's real. The Jinxed Joker, thank you for a follow. I'm 100%, by the way, when I actually finally get around to making some different subscription and stuff alerts, I'm definitely doing one for it's a fake, it's real. When we get around, it's a boyar hat. Okay. Ashankas are a bit different, I think, than the ones with the flaps on the side. Just Britain as a whole, really. The North, the Scandinavian. Yeah. I'm gonna YOLO the faith roll. Unknown, how are you? Fuck, I failed it. I failed the roll. The priests in the march preach that the comet is actually a good omen due to a new interpretation of the obscure cluster of stars. Unfortunately, peasants don't believe a word of it. Bollocks. Bollocks. For a few weeks, the march is gripped by panic. Riots break out in the streets. Soothsayers wander the land, foretelling doom. Doom. Oh, look at Baron Joan, okay? A rogue golem has crossed into our territory over the Ashmeaden border, your highness. This could be an exciting opportunity. What's so exciting about it? Please, my liege. Golem! This is our chance to figure out how this golem magic works. We could even turn it against Ashmead. Your Majesty, the barons would drown their own grandmothers to gain an advantage over Ashmead, or over the chiefs and counts. Golems are an offense to the ninth god, and they're dangerous. We should destroy it before it gets out of control. Okay, what are we voting for? Use it as a source of labor, 50% chance. Add it to the Marcher army, 60% chance. Take it apart and figure out its secrets, 60% trade chance. Destroy it. Increase the defiance of the barons. Increase faith and increase stability. Now, do a vote. Let's go. Hear me out, Bunny. Hear me out. Heretical bagpipe noises. me doing Battlestar Galactica. I was doing Battlestar Galactica bagpipe song. Just like bagpipes. Was this humming? Any Battlestar Galactica jumps? I'm actually a bagpipe. It's confirmed. I was kind of hoping somebody would be like, oh my god, that was the fucking theme for Battlestar Galactica. I can't believe it. I can't believe Visty was doing the Battlestar Galactica motif. The Adama motif. Jeez. But nobody got it. Nobody got it. Probably from my shit interpretation rather than the song. VOD muted. Sag. Can't remember the Battlestar Galactica music. It's so fucking good. Got it about midway through, but I got it. I didn't do a good job. The secrets of the golems have always been a mystery for too long. I'll put out the best artisans to work figuring it out. As they disassemble it, however, some kind of Ashmeaden safety measure gets tripped. The golem goes wild, killing dozens of artisans. Oh, you failed the check, chat. Oh no, the march is fucked. Then it goes on a rampage, pulling up the farmland and massacring peasants across the march. What a fucking disaster. Just hit 200k teabags, let's fucking go. After many casualties, Marcher troops are finally able to put it down. In the aftermath, you're left with nothing but clay shards and regret. Damn. Everybody got... The entire Baron's things got just destroyed. They got fucking destroyed. Well, that's that season. Amidst the dark and foreboding forests, a small squat castle stands watch over the Marcher border. There at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching. Scottish, look here! Our first shipment from Kurth. Incredible. May I see inside? Oh, careful with that torch, you fool! You'll blow us to smithereens! So, this is the fabled black powder. Incredibly powerful. Excuse me, but that doesn't sound like champ. What was champ? What was fucking, not my gumdrop buttons! Incredibly powerful, but we'll need much, much more for you to put it on the throne. The next stage of the Baron scheme, they must raise their trade to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Look, they told me, look, Rita's told me to do a champ impression, okay? Oh, I could have done father! That's true. I could have done that. Father! Oh my god, father! So mean. What do you mean? Hidden in a labyrinth beneath the eastern castle, a pair of counts meet to speak of their schemes against the queen. Oh, it's Zaf. The counts, the chancellor sent me a fruit basket last week to thank us for our efforts in helping the crown. It's working. Our reputation is secure. Our problem now is the archbishop. His beady little eyes will be focused on us if we're not careful. You must evade him at all costs. Next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Okay. Well, my count friends. Well. It looks like we're all pretty rich, doesn't it, my count friends? It looks like you're all 10 of you are among the fucking richest nobles in the land. Oh, I wonder... Whoa, what did I... Looks like I'm taxing you all. Whoa. Tax the rich, baby. Let's fucking go. So, the barons need to get trade up. Everybody else wants faith. I can't remember what the... Well, everybody else is doing good on their faith, but I can't remember if they wanted it to go up or down. Eligible options. Wife time! I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman for each of the 3 kingdoms. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. And a partner for life, mother, don't forget. I suppose so, but the alliance comes first. Your mother leads you to a great hall where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Wait, I don't even get to meet them? There's no time for sentiment. You just need to match that benefits your station and suits your political needs. She whisked away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Sorcha, firstborn daughter of Northern Capsulon RPG clan. She's your typical northern lass. Big, brawny, and honest. I love her already. In the same way an axe to the face is honest. Despite that, she's got some brains, and she's an avid reader with a vast library. People say she nurses a grudge, though. I can see the appeal, I suppose. This is Avina, the eldest daughter of Eastern Kirsten Salumia's dynasty. Forgive the snooty expression. I'm sure it is caused by an errant brushstroke. She had a laboratory installed in her castle and spends most of her time there conducting bizarre experiments. The other counts think she's mad because she treats the peasants far too nicely. She's an intriguing candidate. And finally, we have the March's offering, Emmy, a scion of the prestigious Jed bloodline. A typical baroness, really. Loud and brash and self-absorbed, but mostly well-meaning. Like most barons, her great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from her crossbow. Also, she got into a fight with the local bishop a couple years back, gave him a bloody nose. Sounds like a laugh. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. Count's candidate sounds fishy, go for her, I'm not biased. And we have a bear. Oh my god. I've made my decision. I'm gonna go for the northern candidate, because she's muscular. I can't do it, Kirsten, I've gotta go for muscular. Gotta go for muscular, badass woman. This is the way. This is the way. Aye, she's a good lass. Meteor strike. One night, one of your Marcher veterans shakes you awake. Scottish. Aye. Look out the window, your majesty. Something's wrong. Come, your majesty. Let's get you someplace safe. Good plan. As you shelter in the wine cellar, there's a boom outside that shatters the window and shakes the palace walls. And then, peace descends once more. The sky darkens. What was that? The mood in the council hall the next day is somber. It's terrible, your majesty. The comet we saw in March, it was foretelling doom. Landed within my lands. So many commoners dead. My fields are one massive crater. Matuse, thank you for the follow. Scared bagpipe noises. Stability is gone. My stability is so fucked. Jesus Christ. Baron's got no food now. We need help. Of course we could help the barons, but a meteorite ore is well known for making incredible weapons and armory. Our first priority should be gathering it. Okay, do we spare no expense helping those affected, which does increase our stability, so it does sound like a good idea. Or do we gather meteorite ore and forge incredible weapons? Or do we gather meteorite ore and sell it to foreign buyers? I kind of want to do the top one purely because I need the stability. But it's up to you, chat. Your vote. Okay. Looks like we're going for A. LFG. Let's fucking go. Bing bing! Okay, well, goodbye my money, goodbye my friend, but also hello my stability. Okay, Barons, the fight's got down. Troops sent to clear rubble and replant. I thought this was replant fields. It'll be a long time before the march recovers, but it's a start. Typical Baron voting for their own wealth. Unfortunately, by the time the recovery efforts are over, all the meteorite ore has been looted. Whoops. Replant in a lighter pot. Yeah. Shit. After weeks of leading your baggage train along the perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Wotalom. The hall is crammed with chiefs of the north, sitting cheek to cheek along tables, groaning under the weight of food and ale. Welcome, your majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat and grab a drink. It is customary at the winter feast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? A casket overflowing with sapphires, which would make me very unrich. An axe with an emerald-encrusted staff. A champion warhorse. Or some silk pajamas. I bring you an axe with an emerald-encrusted shaft. What extraordinary craftsmanship! Useless as a flagon full of seawater, of course, but it certainly looks pretty. I'll make sure all the chiefs know of your generosity. It is a gift. It is a gift from chat. After that, the feast lasts and long into the night. The fires roar and the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. A couple of hours in, you are a little merry. As the winter feast draws on, the snow piles up outside the doors, the mood in the hall turns raucous. Your memory is blotchy, but you distinctly recall leading the entire hall in song. The chiefs roar alongside you, full-throated. This is what I would do in real life. As you sing stirring battle songs of the north, long into the night. The next morning, the chiefs are scattered around the halls, groaning and nursing their hangovers. Your hangover isn't too bad, but the thought of the voyage home makes you wince. You bid farewell to the chiefs and begin a long and perilous journey back to the capital. Okay, what do I want? I think Monarch's Iron Choice. Okay, nobody's rebelling. It's good, it's good. I mean, the counts could rebel, but I don't know why they would. It'd be kind of dumb. But they could. Royal wedding. Your wedding to Sorsha is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from all across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Sorsha at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? No, I changed my mind. I can't do this. I do. Then I pronounce you queen and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Sorsha, delivers a short but heartfelt toast expressing her wish to get to know you better. By the time you find yourself alone with Sorsha, it's past midnight. You never felt more tired. Sean Bean. I miss the north. It's too warm down here. People twist their words. They don't mean what they say. Sorsha Bean. What do you mean? Everyone down here speaks in circles, insulting each other without really insulting each other. I don't know how you stand it. Well, I wanna like make her all happy, so I've got to respond in the best way that she will like. So I don't want to tell her she'll get used to it. Do I say I love it, or do I say it's tough, but I have to do my duty? By the gods, I feel for you. I couldn't do it. After finishing the last of the wine, you head to separate bedchambers. Seems your wife is happy taking her time to get to know you. Damn it! Damn it, chat. Bankruptcy loans. What do you suggest we do? Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. We could get a bank loan, sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, indeed. Okay. This isn't good. Eek. I'm gonna sell off some of the royal jewellery. You auction off a dozen necklaces, 5 gold rings, 5 gold rings, and a jewel scepter to the nobles. It's a humiliating affair, selling off no symbols of power. Oh, look at this tiara. Fetching, isn't it? Don't mind if I do. Doom? Hey, it's John Bean. Check out the scepter. It's like I'm the queen. Whoa, Toe, what the fuck? Just launched some merch. Oh my god, we did. We launched some fucking queen merch. Available now, exclamation mark merch. Get your Vizty queen mug. My liege, I fear our menagerie is failing to thrive. We thought the bear would starve the show, but she just sits in her enclosure looking sad. No one wants to see her. Of course she's sad. She's meant to roam the frozen tundra, not hanging around in your scrubby woods. Actually, we wondered if she'd like some company. Perhaps the Tatterlands would yield another bear of her type. Do we hand the bear over to the chiefs instead, giving the bear back? Find the bear a companion, winky face. Bring the bear to live in the royal palace, that'd be pretty popular. Or the barons should put the grand feast for the bear, which is a 15% farming roll, so that doesn't sound very good. Arya, are you going to sleep, Arya? If you are you wishing Jay a good sleep? Jay, have a good sleep. I missed Jay's message first. That makes more sense. Okay, what are we voting for, chat? I think I want to vote for C. C. Everybody's like, fuck you then, queen. Get wrecked. I'm shaking and crying. All the barons, they want their bear to have a companion. Bear romance. It's like a bear romance. Oh my god, barons, we're gonna need some more votes on B as well. The chiefs have really want their bear back. They've come out in full force. Are there any more voters? Any more voter champions? I'm gonna click continue. Oh no. Well, the chief's getting their bear back. It's confirmed. Barons aren't too happy to have lost their star exhibit, but they console themselves with the fact that it turned out to be a pretty boring bear. Hello there. Hopefully she'll settle more comfortably once she gets there. Well, end season. Northern sagas tell of Old Head's Horn. Are you not entertained?
Is this not why you are here?
No, you don't need to rebel. Northern sagas tell of Old Head Horn, once gifted to mortals by Honey Blooded Prince himself, then lost to the snows of time, never to be found again, until now. By all the gods, can you believe it? 'Tis a gift. This has been the most bountiful of spring in living memory. The grass is green and the sun is warm. Even our sheep have given birth in record numbers. It's the work of Old Held, my friend. We've spent many months beseeching him, and now he's rewarded us with what it means to overthrow the Queen's regime. Truly, you mean to say that he has pointed us to his horn? Aye, but it is far to the north, the Ice Giant's territory. The frozen wastelands will need a hardy force of heroes if we're to stand a chance of retrieving it. For next phase of their scheme, the chiefs must raise their military to 5 or more. Fucking chiefs with all their bullshit already done things. Oh wait, no, I need to see that. Fuck! I wanted to see what everybody was doing. Damn it all. Chat, I really need a wee. Can I just... I'm gonna run... I've been drinking a lot of liquid. 1 second. I'm gonna have a quick second wee. Georgie stole my chair! Stole my chair! Look, you silly Georgie. Yeah. Silly Georgie. Come here. Yeah. Oh boy. Boy. Oh. New streamer Georgie. Just gonna sit down. I kinda need my arm back so I can play the video game. He's like, nope. Nope, if you've moved me, you're not getting your fucking arm. Alright. There we go. Good boy, Georgie. Can't quite see you, really. That doesn't work. It's Georgie. He's a big void. Look at him. He's a big void, chat. He's a big boy. Oh, shit, I gotta tab out now to the screen back. Good Georgie. Doggo. Scotty thinks he's a dog. Scotty's sure that he's actually a small dog. He's not. He's a cat. Silly baby. Your Grace, those damn chiefs are up to their old tricks. Chief Artifaki has been leading their warriors on raids in my clans. Nobody was hurt, but they shook down my peasants for petty coin and stole cabbages straight from my fields. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sean Bean, how dare you? Accuse me of something like that again, and it'll be my axe that you'll answer to. Your Greatness, I have no idea what Count Methuselah is talking about. Maybe he's had too much wine, eh? Why have they gone very... why have they got too much wine, eh? It's like, what? Hello? Chiefs, just chiefs, be chiefing. Always be chiefing. I'm just gonna have a little bit of ibuprofen chat. I got a headache issues, and I need to take off the edge of the headache. Though I have dropped the ibuprofen under my arse, and I can't find it. It's just kind of annoying. Georgie, hang on, I've got to move my bum. There it is. I've got it. Got it, George. It's okay. False alarm. Give our bears back. Okay, so order Chief Artifact to compensate Chief Methuselah for their stolen goods. Send the Spy Master to investigate these claims, or tell Count to bring proof of the accusations. That's what we're gonna vote for, chat. It's all on you. Do a vote. Georgie, yeah. Oh, we need a better camera for set that camera. Oh. Silly Georgie. Oh, look at this vote. It's close. It's very close. Damn, the Chiefs do not. Hey, Scotty. You can't sit on me as well. Not really. Covered in cats. Tink's just gone on the windowsill behind me. Scotty's here. Oh no, Tink's... No, careful, Tinky! Okay, Tink is now sat on the PC. Tinky! Okay, Scott. Tinky, please get down. If the computer turns off, it's because Tinky's turned it off. And I have not... The stream will be back. If it goes off, I'll turn it back on. I would be an honor bound to pay you back for what I stole. If I stole anything in the first place. Blood and stars, shut up! The council has spoken, and here is my bill. Scotty. Scotty! Scotty! We're falling over, Scotty! Come on. This is the stream now. Sit on my back. Think so. Silly sausage. Cat stream, yeah. Literally held hostage. Give him. You want some food? You have to wait. Stream nearly done. Well, not nearly. Oh, that's not the point. I don't mean to exaggerate, Your Highness, but I believe I have pioneered the most incredible invention in the history of mankind. I was hosting a small party, playing cards with some old friends. Are you ready for this, chat? It's this again. Playing some cards with some old friends, and I called a servant to bring me something to eat that was both tasty and convenient as my hands were occupied. What the servant brought me that evening will change the world forever, Your Highness. Sounds like your servant invented it. Yes, he's my employee, and so I own the idea. It's only fair. Behold! They hold in the air a plate. Atop the plate are 2 slices of bread with a piece of meat wedged between them. It allows the hungry noble to consume 2 slices of bread plus the meat all at once, saving valuable time. Meanwhile, the bread serves as an impregnable barrier, preventing one's hands from being besmirched by meaty juices. Magnificent. Naturally, it's my invention. I suppose we name it after me. In a few years' time, I suspect everyone will be enjoying a nice buzzed city for lunch. But naturally, This innovation cannot be made free, but every time a Buzz City is consumed, I expect a small royalty payment. Okay, chat, what do we want to do? Do we want to give Buzz City the royalties they deserve? The Buzz Cities are too delicious to be controlled. Let them be free. The Buzz City shall receive a small one-time reward from the treasury instead. All of these uptrade apart from A and D, and the servant should be rewarded instead. What was his name again? So A would lower the trade, change the wealth around, lower defiance. The other two uptrade, so I guess it's all up to you. Buzz City is the property of the people. The people! I think the barons want something that ups trade, so they should probably do a little... That is a terrible name for a sandwich. It sounds like a sandwich you're supposed to get high off. Listen, it's... So, Joe, when people make, adult brownies, inverted commas, it's like making an adult bread, and then you put your meat between it. Listen. Scotty's giving George a wash. Okay, so... Oh, hang on. Hold up. It's tied. What's an adult brownie? A weed brownie. I get to do a tiebreaker. Hello there. They're too delicious to be controlled, chat. Why is it called that? It sounds sexual. It's because you can't let your kids eat your weed brownies. Blood and stars. If you don't reward me, how do you expect to motivate the next great inventor? Buzz Cities proved to be a massively popular luncheon. Bakeries spring up across the east, experimenting with new ingredients. Turns out you can put almost anything between two slices of bread. The youth famously don't do drugs. Exactly. You can suck my knee as well, Scott. Good boy. Apparently something has escaped the cellars at Count Chronicle's estate. I've asked for eyewitness report from a local. I've got 2 cats on my knee now, chat. You're right, Mr. Frodo. Oh, hello, Your Majesty. It was an unholy sight, it was. A monster stitched together from parts dug up from the village cemetery. I recognise my Aunt Edna's earlobes. Bring me Count Chronicle. Is my life's work, Your Highness, and my son. His escape was regrettable. He just wanted to see the village up and close. Rest assured that I have chained him up far more securely in my dungeon to assure that this won't happen again. It's too late for that, Count. You and your unholy creation must be burned. It is the only way to cleanse the world of your evil. Okay, do we A. Burn Chronicle and his monster/son. Increasing defiance, increasing faith, and increasing stability. Burn his son, but let the Count live. Increasing defiance, increasing faith, but lowering stability. The monster may live as long as it stays imprisoned. Lowering defiance, lowering stability, lowering faith, and lowering authority. Or free the monster. The freedom monster is a 30% chance. Careful, Tink. I'm gonna put this on this one, but you can do whatever you want. Everybody's voting everywhere. It's madness. You're right, Scotty. I know, good boy. Good little cuddle monkey. He's a good... My 2 big baby cats. My 2 largest cats as well. I'm squished. I am squish. Bing bing. Okay, we're going for the 30% chance to free the monster. What's the worst that can happen? Need a separate cat cam? God, we do. We do. Voting has closed. Bum. No, Your Grace, the boy's not ready for freedom. This will end in disaster. The council would free this unholy monstrosity and allow its twisted creation to go unpunished. What kind of message does this send? You're all mad. You'll see. Doom will come to these. Doom! Luckily, the High Inquisitor's prophecy proves nonsense. Chat! Yo! What a roll! The so-called abomination turns out to be a gentle fellow with a green thumb and a fondness for puppies. Soon enough, he's won over the villagers who allow their children to go on piggyback rides with him. He spends most of his time in the fields growing flowers and vegetables for the community. Chronicle couldn't be more proud. Oh. Look at the farming in the east now. I hope they didn't want their farming to go down, Pepe laugh. Okay. Well, it's going well for everybody apart from the Barons right now. Right. Hey, it's a funding. So, do we want to increase the trade in the Barons' land, which I think they're going to want to do? Do we want to lower the overall stability? Do we want to increase the chief's military? Or do we want to lower the chief's trade? Do we want to increase the authority? Or lower the faith in the council land? Here's your fund time. Go for it, chat. Go fund. Fund away. Also, the chiefs are quite rich. Sniff. Your child is beautiful. What a beautiful soul. Oh, Scottus. Oh no. Covered in cats. Just stuck. Stuck in my chair, covered in cats. Customization in this game is amazing. It is. And there's also some Twitch dropper. Some Twitch dropper too. You've got to link up your account to get your Twitch dropper though. Funding D for the lols. It's certainly spicy. Okay. Damn. Okay, so the Thieves Guild, lowering trade in the Chief's land, and upping the trade in the Baron's land, giving them their tick that they needed. Very sad. Okay. Right, a lot of stuff's happening about my heir. Your marriage to Sorsha has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough. You made some good memories together, but there's no spark. She cares more about her stupid books than your happiness. There's no spark, but spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. Felt more like a life sentence than a wedding. Oh, don't be so dramatic. You've done well so far, but something's still missing, an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. Your child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. Bastard! Or the youngest of your many cousins. Smash your wife? I mean, we'll try. The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can, get down to let's get down to business. To bang my wife. Will she make me daughters? So the kingdom might survive. Okay, gunpowder smuggling, susp. Your Highness, the Barons of the March are attempting to amass a store of gunpowder. You know, the explosive black powder from Kurth? Thrive was right there to rhyme with. Listen. Okay, what can I do? Barons have established contacts with Kurth merchants, no doubt at great expense. Without the coin to purchase more powder, however, their plot will fail. As it stands, the Barons' trade is strong enough to procure a large gunpowder stockpile. If you wish to stop them, you'll have to act fast. Bring the revelations, which the Barons wholeheartedly deny, to the council. Okay, so, what do we do, chat? We could slap some heavy tariffs on all imports to the March, which will lower their trade enough to stop them from being able to finish their thing this turn, but make them more defiant. We could also delay the scheme by threatening them with sanctions for supplying gunpowder, or we could just let them carry on. I think... Do I need to veto? I think everybody who isn't a Baron has to vote for A. So if you're not a Baron, please vote A. Then we can stop the Barons from doing a whinge. Not a whinge, but a win. Take that, Barons. Wahaha. I hate you. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well. Oh. It's all who's this? Who's... Hello? Let's see. Let's see here. This Sweaty or Jack? What are you doing? What's this betrayal? This betrayal of the Barons. It's Baron betrayal. Okay, nice. The trade has gone down. New laws certainly put a damper on the Baron's efforts to purchase an expensive explosive. And only hope it'll be enough. Betrayal. Let's kidnap a bear of gods and then call us thieves for liberating her. They deserve it. True! The long march north. Good evening, your majesty. Tell me, have you ever heard of Aldhelm's Horn? The northern legend, right? Ah, the Aldhelm's Horn is indeed a northern legend. A horn gifted to mortals of the 9th Triumph during the Cursed Age. Pagan superstition, surely. Partly. The horn is likely the creation of one of the deposed gods. The chiefs may merely have built it as a myth, as a way of understanding things beyond their understanding. But it is real. It is said to have the power to destroy any fortification with a single toot. The chiefs are searching for it in the frozen wastes, having received a sign hinting at its location. Well, that doesn't sound good. It's not. We need to stop them before they retrieve it, if at all possible. It's the Poghorn! Oh my god, it is. It's Poghorn. Any High Rollers fans? They know of the Poghorn. They've gathered a great host of warrior heroes for the journey to the wastes. We must act fast if we have any hope of stopping them. You hastily assemble the council to deal with the chief's military build-up. The chiefs, predictably, deny everything. Open prey isn't used by Asgeladon. The toot horn. Okay. Would you deny us our right to protect ourselves from the ice giants? Bah! Okay, chat. Do we forbid the northern armies from entering the frozen wastes, which will lower their authority and military and increase their defiance? I'm not sure it'll do enough. I'm not sure if A will be enough. I think B. I think you're gonna have to vote B. Bonk. Get wrecked, chiefs. Wait, Jack, no! Bob, what are you doing? No, you gotta vote B! Vote B! You gotta stop the chiefs. You can't let the chiefs win. Vote for B. All non-chiefs vote B. This is betrayal. The highest order. This will ruin ya. Ruin. Choke on it? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Ba-ba. Your ban helped slow the tide of warriors joining the expedition in the north. As word of the mythical horn is stifled, it will be some time before the chiefs can set out on that journey north, but the delay is not permanent. Chief stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Will now the council win? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Wait, this looks like me. This is confusing. Careful, Tinky. Oh my god, Tink. Come on, off. 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 Tinky. Right. Silly cat. Council still on phase 1. Oh, see, that's fine then. In the Grand Hall of Baron Retramp's castle, a number of figures are hunched around a hearth, plotting away. Sorry, Tinks. Okay, we've got to do champ. Are we getting Father! Hail! How goes the powder hoarding? Not nearly fast enough. They keep raising their prices, and our trade is too weak for this. We're working on it. Soon these halls will be overflowing with black powder, and then you might want to take a few of those torches down, eh? Barons aim to raise their trade to at least 5. Tinky, behave. Count rides. Oh, it's not behaving. Hey, come on. Silly cat. Tinks, not Tinks. Account reminds to invoke unremarkable spot in the Merland. Soon enough, another joins them. I don't wanna. Zaf. How many serfs are moving east as they lose faith in the church? Priests daren't show their face in public. Oh, how delightful! This is the perfect time to make our move. We must invite a demon to possess the queen. The ancient books describe 2 demons, each attracted to different aspects of a human mind. Okay, Counts, you gotta vote. Silk, have a lovely day. Okay, Counts, do you want to raise authority, or do you want to raise treasury? Those are your 2 things. Customization hasn't worked yet. I think it might, because we're already in the game. You're already a character. Incest Queen. What? Okay, raise authority. I like the sounds of this. This is good. Raise authority it is, Counts. The Cockroach Queen was once a favoured servant of the Cockroach Queen was once a favoured servant of the 9th god, but when she betrayed him, he banished her to the deepest cave where she became a twisted agent of the 7th. She desires to rise in power once more. She will be attracted to a powerful queen whose authority is unquestioned. For the final stage of their scheme, it counts. No, it is the final stage. Chat lied. Unbelievable. Well, Counts. Well. And what do we have here, Counts? What do we have? Whoops. Accidentally taxed all of the rich people. Shaking my head. Okay. A hungry bear. Sean Bean. Our wondrous bear is thriving in the north, your greatness, just as Skurrin would wish. The gods have gained visions and new herbs and medicines ever since she arrived. Thank Morgana. Could you share this knowledge with the rest of the kingdom? Maybe. I'll have to ask the god speakers about that. 'Tis sacred knowledge after all. The only thing that, she's eaten a lot. Our hunters have to push the frozen waste to find enough food to go around. Having second thoughts, are you? Yes, aye. Scottish. Might be the bear. It could be better in a cozy menagerie. Okay. Demand that the other nobles donate their crops, import fine meats for the beast, or leave the chiefs to feed their own bear. Now that's a 15% roll, Liz C. Importing fine meats for the beast is a big hit to my treasury, or demanding everybody else seems pretty pog. I'm gonna put my iron will onto... Actually, I'm gonna say A, and Counts, you want to vote with me because my iron will gives us 1 authority. Wink. Wink, wink. Oh, winky wink. Look at all these votes. B it is? What do you mean? Not my treasury. Not my treasury, ped tip. crying. Actually crying. Ooh, a tie. Oh, some votes coming in. Any more votes? Any more votes? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Make sure your exclamation mark in front of your vote. Oh, we're still tied. Oh my god. What is this? Any more voters? Any more votes? Any more votes? Any more A voters? Any more A voters? Oh my god. Any more A voters? I'm gonna click the button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I gave plenty of time. I gave plenty of time. I just didn't want to do the tie break. That's fine, Merlin. I didn't want a tie break. I had no specific thing. Wow, we're very poor now. As do the chiefs, who take the choicest cuts and the ripest vegetables for themselves, cheeky bastards. Cheeky bastards. We basically just gave the chief some fucking food. Your Majesty, nobles of the council, tensions are running high. I don't know why tensions are running high, but the kingdom itself is stable. Perhaps at a time we forget our past troubles and come together as friends. What did you have in mind, Chancellor? You could exchange gifts or hold a friendly competition, a fashion show, or game of riddles. Your Majesty, why don't we vote on a team-building exercise? Okay, do we want to exchange gifts, a friendly fashion competition, or that's a stupid idea? And you know what, chat? Fuck the fashion show, it's gonna bankrupt us. So, do you want to exchange gifts or tell the Chancellor to go fuck himself? Tinky, you're alright. Making a bit of causing a bit of issue, aren't you, my love? No, it's okay. Right where you were. Stop being silly. Okay, we're exchanging gifts. I'll get you a lovely... I'll give you a lovely stream, chat. And you give me a gift in return. That's how streaming works. Let's have Christmas. I'll give you some nice bagpipes. A capital idea. Gift givers and recipients are plucked at random from a hat. You're assigned a gift from Baron Sealby. And give a gift to Chief Daria Novan. Dunny, thank you for gifting Fairs a sub. It's a gift. 'Tis a gift, chat. 'Tis a gift. Wait. Why? Oh god, that's confusing. What did you buy for Baron Selby? Dig out an old coat from your wardrobe, a set of fine silk towels, a jewel-studded chalice. Or they will get nothing! I'll give you some nice silk towels. That's it? Some towels? Better than nothing, but I don't know what that was supposed to achieve. You wait and wait, but your gift does not arrive. Apologies, your greatness. I simply don't have enough cash to spare, and I resent you for putting me in this position. Wow. Okay, well, you've made an enemy for life. You made an enemy of the Queen. I don't know if that was a good idea, because, I'll take all my wrath out on the chiefs now. Your Majesty, I'm here to complain about Chief Artifaki raiding my lands again. Last time, they left a calling card with their signature after pillaging all my caravans. The audacity. The council... the council forced me to repay Count Matusa for raids I never conducted in the first place. Let the crime fit the punishment. Now we're even. Blood and stars, that's not remotely how this works. I demand the council arrest this fool. I would say that we should arrest them, as I am now anti-chief. I'm down with the chiefs. Down with chief. Down with chief. Down with chief. Down with chiefs. They didn't give me a present, and now we don't like them anymore. It's time to vote, chat. Down with the chiefs. Down with chiefs. Yes, let's go, chat. Down with chiefs. Down with chiefs. Yes, good, good. Yes, the chiefs will fall. Good. Good, Anakin, good. Do it. Do it now. Take that, chiefs. Yes. So be it. So be it. At least I'm being punished for something that I actually did. The watch drag Chief Artifaki to the dungeon. Hopefully that's the end of this messy saga. Artifaki didn't do anything? It was me, you didn't do anything. No, it's all the chief. I mean, an insult from one chief is an insult from them all. Excellent. Well, unfortunately, though, we haven't got the chief's military down, so they're still gonna pass their thing. Every message does need to be encountered, I think. Naturally, the chiefs are celebrating their recent victory against the ice giants in a frozen waste by smashing steins together and singing battle songs through the night. Did you see that giant's face before I cut him down? Poor blighted never felt an axe before. So much loot. Never mind the horn. Look at this gold. Party lasts long into the night. Few chiefs take it in turn drinking mead out of Old Held's horn. As dawn breaks, they stumble into the main hall where Chief Ulf has beckoned them. Ulf, even. Quiet down, you louts. It's time to get serious. This horn has been the power to collapse buildings, cause earthquakes, and even destroy mountains. We must vote on how it will be used. Okay, so the chiefs want to lower others' farming or sneak into the capital and collapse the palace onto the monarch's head. Lowering authority or lower others' farming. What is the plan, chiefs? You gotta vote fast, you only got 15 seconds. Tink, what are you doing? Okay. Oh, God. Doing. Oh, come on. You've just fucking thrown shit everywhere, grumbling at me. The cats. Jesus. Confirmed. Lower authority. Okay. A bit too sneaky for my liking, but we'll get the job done. We best make sure that security is lax enough for us to sneak in. I'm sure we can convince the Queen to relax a few restrictions here and there. For the good of the realm, of course. Final stage their scheme. Chiefs must lower authority to 2 or less. Okay, so it's an authority off. Excellent. Paying the people. Excellent, excellent. The people love it when they get paid to vote my way. A cheeky spot of heresy. Yeah. Aye, bribes. Your Highness, I'm stunned, outraged and incensed. I've never been summoned to trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense fabricated charge. They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near my lands. A cold around here. Anything could have happened to them. No one dares defend me on their own. They are too scared of the High Inquisitor. A trial is set. The Council must intervene, Your Majesty. Though she remains silent, the Council is keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steely gaze from across the chamber. Dewey, 40% stability. Search for a witness to defend Chief Tinks. Dewey, help the Inquisition gather evidence against Tinks, 10% faith. Or suggest she pray for a good outcome, 50% chance. Honestly, chat, I'm not bothered which way you vote. 50% is the best vote on C. A or C gives you the best outcome. Tinks, I mean, she's been going around my room and destroying everything, so... Aren't you, Tinky? Hmm? Hey, naughty. Meow. This is what happens when you have so many cats. Just run around everywhere, sitting on your knee, destroying everything. Oh my god, there's another tie. Why are you doing this to me, chat? Why are you doing this to me? That means I've got to decide. Listen. Listen. Didn't read B correctly? Voting tied at 11. I'm gonna suggest you pray for a good outcome. Oh. During the trial, Tinks crumbled and confessed to being responsible for the deaths of the missionaries. Their bodies are found hidden in the cellars. Well, justice was served. The roll failed, but justice hath been served. Unsmiling, the High Inquisitor gives the order that by the end of the day, Tinks has been put to death. Oh. Oh. Just pray, forehead. Yep. You're enjoying a quiet game of croquet with Sorsha when a chief, Offest. There we go, I got there. Jeez, words are hard. Marches across your lawn, arm in a sling. G'day, Sean Bean. By gods be good. Look at what your foul beasts have done to me. My foul beast? Aye, your majesty. Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. Chief Offest, your arm. What in Celestath has happened to you? I was having a lovely stroll by the new deer park when I was ambushed by the feathery white spawn of the seventh god himself. Broke my arm with one blow from its wing. As queen, you own every swan in the kingdom. You're responsible for this injury. I demand justice. Technically, you do own all the swans in the kingdom, your majesty. That's been set by law for at least 100 years. But I'm not sure this means you're responsible for the actions of said swans. Of course it does, you buffoon! Okay, I can't pay to heal wounds. Do I execute the offending swan? Do I remove all swans from the queen's ownership? Or, this isn't really the queen's fault. How about I pay you, if I vote you to pay D, how's that make you feel? You get money if you vote for D, chat. 500 gold per vote. Or not per vote, 500 gold for voting D. Rich. Rich beyond your wildest dreams. Your dreams are pretty wild. I like money. Money's pretty cool. You know, a vote for money is a vote for money. Sorry, fellow chiefs. Yep. Gotta get rich. Ba-ba! Have you lost your senses? If we don't teach this fowl a lesson, the other swan will be emboldened. Swan attacks will put half the council out of commission. Just you wait. Oh, okay, we'll see what happens next month. Oh, a murdered priest. A priest has been attacked by a mob of ruffians in the village of the March. The poor man, rest his soul, was beaten to death. Aye, it is a terrible crime. There are mitigating factors. The March has been suffering from a terrible famine. The priest in question was known to be hoarding food for himself, and yet he lectured the starving flock about the importance of charity. Can you blame the presents for reacting as they did? How dare you defend them? They beat an innocent man to death. Do we track down those responsible and hang them? We send the Archbishop to the village to distribute distribute bread to the hungry, or do we take no action? Do you see what I did, chat? So that will lower the authority, but it will also, because I put Monarch's Iron Choice on it, it will up the authority. Meaning nothing will happen from sea. Oh, yes. Let chaos reign, chat. Let chaos reign. Oh, chaos is a ladder. God, it's a ladder. And I'm climbing that bad boy. Oh, I'm climbing it real good. Oh, yes. Bum bum. Archbishop is gonna... What? You expect me to give out bread to people who were murdered? A member of my church? Hop to it. The Archbishop goes with great reluctance. When he arrives in his village with his sacks of food, he's all smiles and forgiveness. The church's popularity skyrockets. He uses his newfound popularity to blame the crown for the march's predicament. Peasants turn on you and mutter about revolution. It's petty but effective revenge. Uh-oh. Monka? Monka S? Our stability. Stability is not good. Okay. We gotta stop this, okay? It's important. Okay. Okay. No. My heir! Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that make my crown be passed down to my child. Vizti II. The assembled nobles break out into polite applause by designating heir who cemented stability in the kingdom. Squat, my liege, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your child. What's their name? Vizti II. Hurrah, your majesty. I'm sure that Vizti II will grow to be quite a chip off the old block, if you don't mind me saying. Oh, we got a bit of stability back. We popped out a child. What? Chief Lost Gerbil and her friends have locked themselves in lodges and are refusing to come out. They say they're learning from the ways of Skirnorn. Meanwhile, our trade routes are drying up because of their negligence. By my honor, I swear, that's that damned bear's fault. It is a dangerous thing indeed, your majesty. I know we tolerate these heathen practices in the north, but this is too much. How could this be the bear's fault? The chiefs believe that the bear is sacred to the priest's false god. Apparently, Skurinorn is a deity of wisdom and medicine. Pah! What do we do, my liege? Our traders will lose their livelihoods if I can't sell my timber to the northerners. Okay, do we? Set up trade between the barons and the counts instead, which increases somebody's money, increases the trade of the barons, barons, trade, increases defiance, lowers faith, and increases farming. Do we ask the chiefs to share their knowledge once they emerge? 70% chance. Trinket. Or do we send in the church's missionaries to debunk the heathen myths, increasing faith, increasing money, changing trade, and increasing defiance? That's up to you, chat. Honestly, B for the Gamba. True! Oh my gosh. This is tight. There's a lot of people voting for the Gamba. There's a lot of barons obviously want the trade. Gamba is strong though. The Gamba is strong. It must be the Gamba. It's the marijuana. Wait, what? That's not right. Anyway, Gamba will work. Gamba's winning. Nobody else is doing a vote. We're gonna go for Gamba. Okay. When the chiefs... Oh no. When the chiefs emerge from their lodges, they insist the wisdom they learned from Skirinon and the bear is a closely guarded secret. They make great use of their knowledge from their visions. Their crops flourish. No other mobiles mutter that the queen is letting the chiefs get away with whatever they want. And as the barons struggle to recover their timber trade, The sacred bear remains happy and pampered in northern lands. Oh no, Barons, I'm so sorry. Barons. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Looting and pillaging. Your Highness, help us, the East is on fire! It's true. Chief Artifaki II was furious when we imprisoned the parent for raiding, and now they're leading much more violent raid against the East. We must stop them, Your Majesty. The pagans are even looting and burning Eastern churches, stripping the gold from the altars. An example must be made. Chief's our menace. 3. Send the Marcher army to crush the raiders, 30% chance. Send the Eastern army to fight off the Northerners, 30% chance. Burn down Northern temples in retribution, lowering my stability to 0 and killing us outright. I'm gonna have to veto C, but I will say that if you vote for D, the Chiefs will be on there, finish their goal. So you've got to be careful. You've got to vote A or B, really, if you're not a chief. No, don't split your votes. Don't split your votes. Chat, don't split your votes. Oh no. Oh no, chat, don't split your votes. Jeez. Vote now! Vote now! Voting for A. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see what this Gamba vote does. You ready? Bum bum! Okay, we're sending the Marcher army. Northern warriors come screaming down the hillside, their axes flashing in the sun and their beards flapping in the wind. They hit the Marcher troops like a landslide, with much the same effect. After a brief skirmish, your soldiers scatter in panic, allowing... no! Allowing the Northern warriors to chase them down and butcher them with ease. Fuck! Chief Artifaki II didn't live long enough to witness their victory. During the battle, they were pierced by 12 arrows and died with an axe in each hand. Artifaki II are dead. Chiefs celebrate them as a true warrior, and the rest of the kingdom celebrates that they're dead. Oh my god. Oh fuck. We're done. We're done. We're donezo. We're donezo manifesto. Okay, chat. You need to vote for F, and then vote for something else that isn't D. F and literally anything else. We're gonna do an auction. Okay, so we can raise the trade in about... Okay, I know what you do. Vote... Fund A and fund F, okay? A and F, go. A and F. Oh god, Blue is so rich. Oh god, Blue is... Chiefs are so fucking rich. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, they put 15,000... 16,000... 17,000... 18,000... Oh my god. Oh my god, the Chiefs are so fucking rich. Where did they get all this money from? Oh, it's all this raiding they've been doing. Jesus Christ. That's what I get for taxing you constantly? Listen. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god. I wouldn't have put all my money in if I'd known the second choice would be 10k behind. It's okay, because you get your money back. If he doesn't win, you get your money back. Okay, so the... I love that cheeky fucking chief way of getting A up as well. Fuck me. Okay, well, I guess you're gonna have to rebel. You're gonna have to do a rebellion. Do a rebellion. That's all we got. Okay, perfect. Rebellion time. It might be too late. It might be too late, though. I think it's too late. Council session starts like any other. You're supposed to be debating farming subsidies with the North Windermehan and the other barons, but the chiefs are nowhere to be seen. I don't have time for this. My thoughts exactly. Scottish, yeah. I can't do Scottish. I've lost it. Where's Scottish gone in my head? Aye, please, my liege. Ah, no, it's gone. We can't. Let us begin without them. I doubt we'll have much to contribute anyway. Sean Bean's not Scottish. We stand to address your nobles just as you're about to call. There's a wobble. Not a little wobble, mind you. This entire building is shaking wobble. Earthquake! In the capital? Surely not, but then what? Before she can say anything more, there's another wobble. This time more violent and loud. Jingles of chandeliers jingle, then shake madly. Crank in the masonry appears. Crank, crack. A nearby column, then travels up all the way to an arched ceiling. Stone column splits and starts to fall. Your Majesty, watch out! Those are load-bearing columns! Stand beneath the pillar, or dive out of the way. When there's an earthquake, you're supposed to stand beneath the load-bearing, like, beneath a door, right? Dive out of the way. You dive. Great slab of stone shatters the marble flooring where you'd been standing moments ago. Everyone descends into panic, shouting and running for the exit. Only your chief architect still stands, wailing loudly for anyone who'll hear. The palace! Who could do this to my beautiful palace? Okay, do I run for the exit, go back for my child, cry out for Sorsha, run deeper into the palace, and look for another exit? Child? I might be able to escape, though. 52? Okay, I'm going for my child. Ignoring the cries of the nobles and advisors, you make sure your heir is safe. The palace is still shaking. Just as you're about to climb the stairs to find Vizty 2, there's another rumble from below. In the distance, is that a sound of a horn? The masonry's coming apart at an alarming rate. Chunks of rock are falling on your head even as you try and duck and run for cover. That's when it hits you. Actually, that's when two things hit you at once. The first is a realization that the chiefs have usurped you in the most destructive way possible. The second is a big stone slab. Everything goes dark. What now? When you finally come to, someone has lifted rubble off your shaking body. Through blurred vision, you make out a figure. Chief Squiddo. Nanath, gods, you're alive. Praise Morgana. Ha ha ha. Now I can finish you off myself. What happened to my child? Collapsed buildings aren't good for the health of young children. A shame it had to be this way. Where's Sorsha? Don't worry. We hauled her out of there before we brought the roof down. She made a fuss and tried to stop us, of course. We couldn't let her die in here. Now, enough delay. This is where it ends. Wait, perhaps we can come to an agreement. I think not. Ulf would be better ruler than you could ever hope to be, Vizty. And this will be the last loose end. He raises his axe into the sky, glints in the sunlight, and falls. Oh, toot toot. It's the achievement. Queen Vizty's dramatic demise passed on to northern legend. Whenever a tyrant rises in the capital, the chiefs smirk and pray to Oddheld. In haste to complete their scheme, the barons mishandled the gunpowder, blew up in their faces, literally. All that was found of Baron Rechamp was a pair of boots with feet still inside. Champ, no! Shortly after Queen Vizty's reign ended, the Inquisitors raided Count Zaft's castle and placed him under arrest for evil magic. As they burned, they screamed the secret name of the seventh god. With their spectacular destruction of the palace, the chiefs quite literally quashed anyone who would claim the throne. Anyone except, of course, Ulf, who was crowned atop the heap of rubble the very next day. But his reign is a story for another time. Jeez, Louise. I can't believe we were pretty close. We were at our scheme stage. It was pretty tough. Pretty tough, chat. Oh, dear. Oh, stretch. Oh, well, thank you, everybody. I think we'll probably wrap up. Merlin or Zaf, could you raid Kirsty, please? And we'll do a wrap. Thank you everybody for watching. I will be back in no stream tomorrow, and Friday stream. There's supposed to be a stream on Friday, but I am. Oh, sorry, Gurston. Sorry, Gurston. It depends on how I'm feeling, because it's the funeral tomorrow, which is why there's no stream. So it'll depend on how I am on Friday. So there might be a stream on Friday, and there will be a Saturday stream. So it depends how we're doing. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I love this game. It's amazing, and I hope to do some more at some point. Have a great day, and yeah, love you all. Mwah. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great day. Enjoy, Kirsty. Give us some love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. You can press go whenever. I don't know if you've sent it.